Hello, everybody. I am here today with my friend Nobles T
Hello, hello, mahalo everybody.
to watch this chaos. Girl, I'm scared.
I hope you all are ready for a time.
The cake is done already. Actually, we're not gonna add anything else to it. That's
Yeah, it's
our.
done. That's
Hear me
hours. Hold up.
out. Sorry,
Wait a
T.
minute. But yeah, so for anybody who does not know what a hear me out cake is, this is where people will state characters or things that they like or find attraction to, but that's kind of got a catch. Like if you say it, someone's gonna be like, wait a minute, and you're like, no, 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 hear me out. Hear me out.
Why are people asking who Kabaton is? I'm gonna block everyone who's asking about Kabaton. We are doing this as a celebration of the Valentines. Valentine's is coming, at least for people in the US.
All right, we have to decide which of us is going to go first.
Okay, I obviously Kabaton was my pick on the cake, obviously, but we were just using Kabaton as an example. I feel like we all know. I feel like everyone who is here knows my passion towards this baby. He's my king, and he's the love of my life. So obviously, I find Kabaton very hot. So he had to be the first pick on the cake.
That's true. That's how it went. So I guess I'll have to pick. We're gonna start off
Yeah.
easy for me. We're gonna ease into our choices. I'm gonna start off with good old Milo. Um, I like anybody with this hairstyle, but specifically Milo's probably top tier. And we're gonna soon have Jonathan
Mm,
Bailey join that in what's it called? Good old the new Jurassic Park movie. He got this hairstyle, and I was like, all right, let's go. So you could say it's more the hairstyle than the person.
girl.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see it. I can't see it. I haven't seen the show that this character is in.
You've never seen Atlantis?
Oh, I have. But the only thing I remember, because I watched this in cinemas,
Uh huh.
the only thing I remember about this is the lady with white hair.
Oh, Kita, she's
Or
also incredibly attractive.
yeah, but I don't remember this guy.
Really
So
cares.
I don't know. T. I'm sorry. I don't get the vision.
All right, here, I got a second follow up on that one. Brendan Fraser, The Mummy.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, okay, we're on the same page. All right, we're starting off
Yeah,
easy.
that was a passion from my childhood.
The
I
Mummy's so
remember.
good.
Yeah, that was one of my gay awakenings.
Everyone was hot in that.
Yeah, the mummy was a hot movie,
Really,
and we were all
really was.
kids when we were watching it.
No, us infants.
Oh God. Okay, am I next?
Oh yeah, bring it on.
Let me put my first pick, my second maybe. Okay, the second one. My hear me out this time is Ranger
Which
from League of
game?
Legends.
Okay, Link is a
League of,
League character.
yeah, Ranger from League.
All right.
Ranger is. I mean, there's a name for those type of characters on League. I don't remember exactly, but to me, he's like this cat man, and he's very like wild. He's always like opening his mouth and doing like those crazy noises, and he is huge. He's like 2 meters tall, and he has like
Get my
this
ruler out.
beautiful white fur. I mean, do you really need anything else?
Do I
That
really need anything else? Surely not. Surely that paints such a good picture for me.
yeah, he's really handsome, and I love his voice. Like I love his lines, and I love the fact that he hunt.
What
He's
does?
he's kind of like a hunter.
Okay, he hunts. He does not honk.
He,
He's not a
yeah, he
goose.
hunts and he haunts as well because he is kind of scary. But imagine like if you're lost in the woods and you're gonna get hunted by Ranger.
So this is not a pitch for a horror movie.
Yeah, that's definitely not what I'm talking about.
I think we are different. We are reading different
That's definitely not.
romance novels.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I know this is a big thing,
Very big.
Growling is hot. Exactly. Exactly, Claudia. He growls.
Chat will be on your side. I'll let chat take this one.
Yeah, thank you, Claudia. Thank you, thank you. You feel the vision. You feel it with me. Thank you, thank you.
We'll let chat be the jury out on this one. All right,
Oh, Fraser.
I'll throw in. I think I
Okay.
have like three more easy ones, and then it just goes
Ooh.
downhill. So I think this was a lot of people in my generation's first gay awakening. Boom. We have
Ooh.
Shigo, a classic. Like we didn't know what was going on, but we knew. We knew we were like, I like her. I like the bad girl. You like the
Okay.
baddie.
Yeah. I can totally see that. Is she from what's the name? Ben 10? Ben.
No, 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 Kim Possible. What a crossover.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my god. I was a little confused at for a moment. I thought like she looked like a Ben 10 character. I really don't remember much from Kim Possible, but girl, she's green. She would she be considered a green cure?
Oh my god. I mean, that was one of the appealing things for me was that she had green powers, and I was like, ooh, I like that. I like magic.
Different, different. Yeah, we like that. We yeah, but yeah, I can totally understand that one.
um,
Oh my God, Majesty remembers Ben 10. I remember Ben 10 had a handsome monster in it.
I feel like there's
But
so
since
many
we're
you
talking
gotta.
about yeah, I did not think of that. Majesty, I should have remembered. Okay, I'm going for my next one. So since you talked about green, I'm gonna follow.
Okay, okay.
I mean, not totally green, but an obvious one. I
It's
feel
even
like
a hear me out. I feel like every single content creator
yeah, we
in the anime space loves him.
I had to put him because I mean, he's everyone's husband. I feel like nowadays.
Oh, of
So I
course.
feel like it had to be like a pride pick because I mean I will not lose Bowser to anyone. I will fight
Oh,
over him.
that's a war you're gonna have to throw hands in.
Yeah, yeah, I will. I am ready for that, and I have a Bowser plushie.
Of course, the plush
So,
master must. Chad is
oh my
ruthless.
god. Okay, Banane agrees. Banane agrees. Essie knows Mario. Okay, I gotta compete with Peach.
I know the things he
I
does for a
mean, yeah,
girl.
Shiba. I know. I have a very obvious type. I think it's going to be kind of clear today. I don't know. I might be an obvious person, but you know,
Good,
yeah.
good.
That I mean, I don't have much to say about that.
And
I
that's
just
fine.
had to put it in just to make it clear that
I think you made yourself
Bowser is
incredibly clear.
yeah, Bowser is my baby.
That is a way to describe him. I will now throw in my next safe one. Bring another Disney classic, Amelia from Treasure Planet. I really like the movies from this era, but like she came in a badass, and I really appreciated that. I feel like you come in with a woman with a lot of force and direction, and she's so witty. I like perfect.
Yeah, I think she is very T coded, in my opinion.
Thank you. You get me. You won't get me
She
by the
looks
end
like
of it.
someone you would vibe with. Yeah, you would vibe with her. I mean I don't see it, but I see it. If I were in your eyes, I would see it.
If I was in your eyes, you're so nice, so kind. I can't wait for
Yeah,
that
for
to
now.
fade away.
Uh, oh my god, this is gonna be dangerous.
Oh,
But a good one. But that's a good one. I feel like she would work on your library.
oh my god, she would.
She would work in your
She would reach
library.
the high. She would be able to clean the high places in my room where dust accumulates with the figures.
Oh my god. Okay, so Mila made a comment, and I just want to corroborate on that with my next pick, which is
Oh,
also
okay.
again a safe one. I feel like who is my husband from Street Fighter. Thank you.
Okay, definitely your type. Definitely your type.
Definitely. And look, I feel like I don't know, maybe he was the first moment that I have noticed that Harry Chester Knight.
Okay. I see
That's
we're
that's
narrowing it
when
down.
that's when I looked at, and it's fun. Like he has a funny design. He is supposed to be like a funny character, but for a little gay guy who was like 10 or 11 and saw this big man with those big arms with this huge chest. I mean, he can be your bed, he can be your wardrobe, he can be your date, because I feel like imagine holding hands with Zangief.
Holding hands.
I,
To
I
keep your
mean,
hand warm on a cold winter's day.
yeah, he would definitely. So, I mean, it would work.
It would work.
It would work. So
It
yeah,
would work.
that's yeah. Clearly another one of my picks, one of my types, but
Yeah, I think
also another
keeping
one
their
that I had to
score.
bring.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I had to bring him because that's another one I'm not willing to lose.
That's fair. You gotta have your little arm.
Oh my.
I think this is debatably the last of my respectable. I have Queen Clarion from Pixie, from the Tinkerbell movies. I might have to move her here. Her wings are very intense. She really said it's my spotlight. She came in there with such a cool demeanor. I really like goddess-esque characters. She like commands attention. I know she's taken, but like I'm just saying, if she can't be with him in winter, I'll be there for summer. I hate winter. It works for me.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I have no idea who she is, but
Oh,
I feel
don't
like
worry.
she
I'll
is
educate.
okay, girl. She's very on the simple side. I think you're
Oh.
yeah, because like I feel like all the characters that you put in, they have some kind of twist to them, and she is like the simple lady.
A simple lady.
Because
Oh.
I feel like we all have the simple parts of ourselves.
This
Maybe
is this
she's the
is the
one
simple side. These four are my simple side. That's very
girl.
fair. That's very true.
Okay, okay. That's good.
Right.
And yeah, I don't know who this character is, but
Oh, I'll make
she's
you watch
cute.
the
She's cute.
we'll watch the Tinkerbell movies. They're so fun.
Oh my god. Isn't there like 700?
I think there's like five because the studio was shut down by Disney because Disney hates quality.
No, Disney, we hate you sometimes. Most time. Yeah. Okay,
Throw it in the
so
ring. Bring it on.
I will bring a bad boy. And I don't know if you know this
Bad.
character, but it is kind of, I mean, it's still among the same vibe. This
Yeah.
is Chang from King of Fighters,
Okay.
and
Okay.
he's a prisoner. And I mean,
Oh,
I don't
that's why we
usually
have
like
that.
bad boy. I don't usually like bad boys. I mean, girl, that's such a lie because I'm looking right now at my characters. Most of them are bad boys. So who am I trying to?
Yeah, I was gonna say you have big bad boys. That is you are very consistent. They all have the same silhouette.
Yeah, yeah, kind of. But yeah, the one thing that's nice about Chang is that like he's huge. He's a
Yes.
prisoner, but he's also very dumb, and that can be kind of attractive sometimes.
Oh my god. Not the dumb.
That is kind of like an attractive side. I like those extremely goofy men who are like just dangerous, but they can be tamed. You know?
I mean, I believe in you. If you think he can be tamed, I mean, I don't know, that box was real big.
Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, I like Chang, and out of all of those, I think I mean I don't know Bowser, but I mean Bowser compared to real people, but Chang is like the tallest one. Like he's so huge in the game, like compared to the other characters, and that makes him so hot. And he's not the muscular type of buff.
He's
He's the
not.
fat type of buff.
Okay.
He's the fat type of buff, and he has such a huge belly. It makes me wanna like slap his belly, but not like a strong slap. Like easy slaps. Like
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm sorry, too much detail.
Oh my god. I would say those
Yeah,
muscles on those
Crearia.
arms argue differently, but I'll
Okay,
trust you. I'll trust your judgment. You know
okay.
me better than I.
Inushiba and Crearia. They understood the assignment.
I understand.
Himbo coded, edgy yet goofy and wholesome.
Edgy, goofy, and
Exactly. Exactly how I feel.
exactly how you feel. All right.
Yeah.
Actually, I think this is another safe one for me. I don't think this is too bad. This is not. This is the tip of the iceberg. Once more for me, I lied. This is Queen Nehelenia. I feel like she had a lot of love in her life. And she just made the mistake of loving Tuxedo Mask, which girl. Oh,
Okay, we thought here collectively, we thought that Nihilania put you inside the mirror and you were both having a Valentine's moment.
oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I think I said enough. Maybe I should stop talking to her. She's coming for my internet.
No, she's not. I mean, the only thing you said is that you chose her, and do you think that she loves Tuxedo Mask? Like she was unfortunate to love Tuxedo Mask, and that was it.
Oh, I would say yeah, all it was is that she made the mistake of falling in love with a man who does nothing, and I think she deserves a woman who can do something. That's my argument.
Oh my god. So I'm sorry guys, it was not Nihilania who put T inside the mirror. T put Nihilania inside the mirror. Girl.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
that's a pick. That's a choice. Okay, now I want to ask anyone here if anyone here watched Power Rangers,
Oh yeah.
because my hear me out this time is not like a Power Rangers character specifically. It's like a moment in Power Rangers. Yeah. So this moment, I feel like this moment changed my life entirely, and this is my hear me out. And I mean, I don't know why they put this scene there, but I feel like they were trying to get like the gay guys look and for them to pay attention and watch Power Rangers, because I am talking about the shirt ripping scene from the Red
Stop.
Rangers from Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. I
Oh my
mean,
god.
girl, this scene happened in the opening. And I remember I hated Lost Galaxy when I was a kid, but I watched it because of him.
Just watch the opening
I
on
watched it because
repeat for the one moment.
yeah, I kept on watching this scene so many times, and then I remember I had a fanfic inside my head. Like I had written an OC in that universe,
Stop.
and
The
she
dedication.
was she was his girlfriend. She was his girlfriend in that universe because of that
Aw.
scene
Kind of
only.
wholesome.
If you ask me anything, if you ask me anything that happens in this show or what happens with this character, I don't remember. But this scene specifically,
This I love it's down
girl,
to a scene.
it's down to this scene. I mean,
Down to this
he is
scene.
handsome. I think he's called Lel as well, isn't he?
You're asking a
Yeah,
memory of a goldfish over here.
Lel Red Galaxy Rangers. Rosie said. Anthony also said it. Bia, I was gonna say exactly that. Oh my God, Bia, you know how that feels.
Oh my god. I'm glad that people are able to connect with you on this.
Okay, people know that. And no, it's not Tommy. Oh, by the way, I remember when I was younger, people used to love Tommy and think Tommy was the hot one. But to me, the hot one was Jason.
Like I do remember Jason being hot.
Yeah. Oh my God. We agree on something?
I know who thought that was gonna happen this cake.
Oh, that's shocking. That's shocking.
It certainly is. Alright, I'm gonna add one in since somebody was talking about this series, but we're gonna have to go back in time for this. You're a young little Noblest T, and you're sitting there watching the TV, and you have your very first crush come on the screen. Fast forward to a couple of years later, and he gets a rival who gets his own video game, and you're like, that guy's way better, so I'm bringing in Sonic and Shadow the Hedgehog.
What?
Sonic was my first crush ever. He had a lot of confidence, and I was like, oh my god, he's got so much confidence and he can do anything. He's so fun. And then they made Shadow, and I was like, oh my god, bad boy. So these were my first two crushes that I was consciously aware of ever. So they have to make it on the cake for my childhood's sake.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I get it. I get it. I feel like Sonic can be Sonic. He does have a lot of charisma.
I was like, oh my god, he's so confident and he's got humor. I love comedy. I was a bit. I think my views were so heteronormative when I was a kid because I was like, oh my god, a funny, confident guy, and then a bad boy. I am in. That really shows my '90s.
I mean, kind of basic, but at the same time, it works. I feel like it works.
I'll take basic.
They're opposites that kind of complement each other.
True.
But I mean, I don't understand Sonic. I'm just gonna have to be honest. I don't under I can understand like a kid, as you as a kid loving Sonic. I don't understand
I was
nowadays, but
obsessed. A lot of
oh
notebooks were filled with him. I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah, okay. But if we are talking about Shadow, I can
Yeah.
see it. Like until nowadays, like oh my god, I love Shadow. I can understand.
That was so great. He cares. Like he's got the dark demeanor, but then he cares about people. Idyllic. And he goes see Sabrina Carpenter. Who could be better?
Oh my god, yeah, okay. That is good. That is good.
No, I'm selling it real well over here.
Okay. How many are we in now?
That's a
One,
good question.
two,
I have one,
four,
two, three,
six.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 or 9ish. I can leave one out.
No, no, no. I'm just asking because I lost count of where I am
Oh, I'm
right
super.
now.
I have no. I mean, I just put two characters in one, so it's real confusing for me.
God, T is cheating.
I am. There were so many where I was like, I like this character, but I also like the other character they're dating, and I'm like, I can't keep saying both.
But yeah, okay, I can understand. And since you brought up bad boy,
Oh,
I'm going to bring in
okay, bring it,
a
bring
real
it.
bad boy.
Oh, a real bad boy,
A real bad boy.
not my fake bad boy.
Mr. X from Resident Evil.
He will follow you to the ends of the earth.
Exactly. Do you need anything else?
I feel like we just. I already knew that you like a lot of horror characters, but also
I mean, no, I don't, but I didn't know it either. I think I'm discovering a lot about myself now.
we really are. This is eye opening. We're really categorizing
You know,
ourselves.
you said it all. Because Mr. X is very tall.
Tall,
That's
dark,
like
and
the first.
handsome. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, he's very tall. He doesn't speak,
Leia
and
says, I want
he
them
chases
dumb
you.
and to never talk to me.
And he chases you. I
He's
mean,
such a tease.
yeah, he is. He's and I mean, I feel like everyone who is like that, they kind of have a cute side to them. And we haven't seen the cute side of Mr. X yet, but I will see it, and I won't tell you.
Oh, okay. Is that a threat?
It's
Oh
gonna
my
be a
god.
secret.
It's gonna be a secret. Uh huh.
It's gonna be a secret. I'm sorry, not sharing.
That one's a secret. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Someone brought up that Sonic's crush is Amy. And I actually want to elaborate on that for a second because the next one is going to be Amy and Blaze because I didn't realize as a child. I was like, wow, Sonic does not know what a catch Amy is. He won't date her. Like, she's sitting here putting all the effort in. She's got a giant hammer. She cares about people. What more could you ask in a singular person? And Sonic was like, whatever. But I think that's because I didn't realize that I could date Amy. I was like, she should. I always sitting there being like, she deserves better. Well, I could have been there for her in my childhood. And then I played Sonic 06 and I was like, oh my god, Blaze the Cat is really cool. So she also has an honorary mention.
Oh my god. Okay, Amy, open up your eyes, honey. It's T you have to be looking for. Yeah. I mean,
What
I don't know
stupid?
Blaze, but she looks so
Oh my
fierce. I
god,
mean, I know who she is. I know she exists, but I have never seen her
oh, she
act.
is so good. I also, back when I was a kid, we played Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, and I always insisted, despite no one in the planet fighting me, I was like, I will be Blaze the Cat. She's the best. My sister's over there with Peach being like, I don't care. And I'm like, but I will be Blaze the Cat.
Blaze is the one I need. Okay, let's move on to other things because I'm not only about big guys,
Okay.
okay? I'm not only about big guys. So, hear me out.
What is that? What am I looking at?
That is Kalaki from Honkai Star Rail.
I didn't even know this was in Star Rail.
Look at his smile and look at his nose as well. I mean,
Is that a nose? Not you turning him
he
sideways.
he has a nose, he has the clock thingies. He is cute and he is so adorable. And when the clock rings and it shakes and his facial expressions change. It is so cute and so endearing.
I'll think it. I've
So
seen my friends play Star Rail, and I've yet to encounter this character.
yeah, he is. He's a character from Penacony, which is one of the locations
Ah, he's from the
from Star
gambling
Rail.
world. Yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah.
sort of, but he does look like a Cuphead character. He does,
Does have the
and
rubber hose
I
aesthetic.
mean, yeah, it's definitely a Cuphead character, just as Creatia and Trees have said, because he does, and I mean, I should have put the devil from Cuphead here too. I
That
didn't,
would be
but now
your
I'm thinking
type. He would be.
he, he would be my type. Girl, there are lots of characters in Cuphead that are Hear Me Outable. He exists in Honkai. And he's
He's
cute. He's cute. So why not bring
adorable.
Flocky?
Flocky.
It's
All right.
adorable.
I won't clock
See,
you on that one.
I also like some adorable ones.
Yeah, but it's to give it. You've got some variety in your body shape. All right. Oh,
A little.
okay. So I've got two game characters that I can choose from here. Should I go with the rounded one or the one with a spiky object? Give me something to go with.
I think you should go with the round one. I mean we can
Okay,
wait for the
cool.
chat. I would go
Too late, Krobus from Stardew Valley.
girl. What is going on here?
He's really nice. You meet him in the sewers, but
Can
he's
someone
shy, and I love a shy character. And like your relationship is never sexual. It's just you guys have a partnership. You can't have kids with him. He's just like a roommate that you can have, and he's really nice and supportive. And I like that in a character.
okay. I I mean, can someone help me out here? I don't even know what to say. I mean, if he's
Someone in
supportive
chat
and he's
understands.
shy, yeah, he cute though. He cute.
Thank you. See, chat loves Krobus.
Okay, I lose on this one. I lose.
I finally found
Girl.
something that stumped you, and that's not even my trump card.
Oh no.
It just gets downhill from here. Well, actually, one's going back uphill, and then we'll go back downhill.
Oh no.
He's just a silly
That
guy. Choco Pudding gets me.
okay. Choco pudding got you. I don't really get you, but I mean, Chad gets you. Girl,
Actually,
he looks like a little bell,
he
and
does.
he looks
That's
eatable.
endearing. Hey, you
He
like
looks
rounded
eatable.
characters.
Uh,
He's got the
yeah.
same body type if I put his full body on the screen as your character, so I think you gotta like understand.
I think you're trying to bribe me with this. I'm not gonna fall for this. I'm sorry.
We'll get him next
No.
time, chat.
No. Okay. I think I'm gonna go back to the furry loving part.
We'll go back to furries. Don't worry, chat.
Yeah,
We'll censor
we're
ourselves.
gonna go back to the furries, and I just want to make it a little bit more normal, okay? And I'm bringing the best boy from Bleach, Komamura.
I don't know
I
anything
feel
about
like this,
Bleach.
yeah, Komamura is like this wolf. He feels like a hybrid between a wolf and a bear. It's he is something. I don't understand what he is.
We don't need to understand them. We just need to love them.
And Bleach,
We're
I
a little
mean,
halfway
Bleach
there.
has a lot of Bleach has a lot of hot guys.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely hear everybody on socials that I follow talk about how much they adore Bleach characters nonstop.
Yeah, they're all rounders. You're gonna find someone who's your type.
Surely. All right, I have a trend for my next three. They're all going to be themed. But we'll start off acceptable. Shout out to Sidon from Breath of the Wild. Not only is he a shark tall boy, but also he's nice to you. He's very encouraging, and I needed that. You know, life is hard sometimes, but Sidon told me I could make it through. So yes.
That's funny because that's not the vibe he gives at all.
What? You don't think he's supportive?
No, I mean I don't know him. I've never played,
Oh wow.
but visually to me, he screams confident, the confident type of guy.
He's
You know,
confident but sweet. Combo.
and he's very hot.
Thank you. We agree. I was like, if we'll agree on anything, it surely will be Sidon.
He is a hot man. So I will say that. I mean, I see the vision as well for this one. I
Thank
totally
you.
see the vision for this.
You will not for the rest, but you will see the vision here.
I'm a little scared. I feel like
Oh, honey, you got a storm coming.
Oh no. We're getting into the fantasy dudes.
We're
Yeah,
get oh.
okay. Oh my god,
There-
he's a boyfriend type girl. That I would never expect that for him. But I
Now you
mean,
gotta play.
good, good. I want to play this game one day, maybe one day. Since you're going for video games, I'm gonna go for video games as well.
All right, bring it, bring it.
And I am going to pick a Final Fantasy summon. And I mean, if you know Final
God,
Fantasy, you know that Final Fantasy has lots of summons,
I'm
and
trying to
sometimes
think.
they appear in lots of different games. And this summon
The Titan?
is a summon that I particularly like on Final Fantasy 13, but there are
I'm
lots of
13.
instances of this summon that he looks fine, which is
Not that being efficient.
Alexander.
Alexander! You didn't pick Titan, you picked Alexander?
Alexander,
Oh my.
because he is a huge castle. A bird? I don't think so. I
I'd
mean,
have to go through
sometimes
the games.
he's like a castle, and sometimes he's like a robot. I mean, in 13 he is both. He's like he can turn himself into towers and become like a castle with the towers on the side and a robot.
And
And
all in one, baby. It's a package deal.
exactly. And I remember that there one of the characters screams like whenever he summons Alexander, he screams Alexander. And I feel like and at that moment I noticed that this name is very screamable.
Traits I want in my partner. Is their name screamable?
Yeah. Yeah, that's always something you have to think of.
Surely.
So Alexander is a good one for that.
Oh my goodness. How can I pop a castle? Alright. Oh
I
god.
mean, you
So
have to
the
be creative.
oh, I will be. So for my next one, I want to make it specific. This is the novel version and not the movie version. Very specific difference in how they behave. So you're gonna have to hear me out. I like Meg the Megalodon from the novel from Meg. She is a feminist icon. Put it right next to the side.
Girl, what is going on here?
Listen, hear me out.
What's happening?
In her series,
I'm
she
hearing.
is stuck in a thermal pocket in the Arctic, and she must escape, but the water's too cold because she's cold-blooded. So she deletes her partner and uses the warmth of his body to get through the cold Arctic waters to escape to the rest of the world and wreak havoc. Like, I mean, that's a girl boss activity.
Oh, girl, she's like Black Widow
There,
type of
see,
activity. Not Black Widow from Marvel, but like the real Black Widow.
the spider. I mean, that spider knew what she was doing.
Girl, I feel like I am confused. And I'm not alone this time.
I'm not.
I
No,
feel
someone said
like
they got it. Someone understood.
they're helping you see,
They
girl.
are.
I am trying to envision.
Girl boss
I
activity.
am not being able to envision this, but I do like the story though. I do like the story
It's all
with
about the
the
narrative.
story. Yeah, I feel like they got me with the narrative. The narrative was good. Was good enough.
Yeah, I mean, movie Meg didn't have what book Meg could bring to the table.
I have no idea what you're talking about because I've never read the book. I have never seen the movie,
Oh my god, we'll
so I
have
don't
to Shark
understand.
Week. We'll make sure we fix this problem. Get you
Oh.
the. I'll buy you the audiobook.
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh my
Mhm.
goodness.
Oh my god. Anyways,
Yeah, so you got to top
I
that
I
now.
I think I can't. T. I think I can't. I'm looking at my picks and there's nothing that gets close to that. But I mean, there's one that I mean, it won't top that obviously, but it is a cute one. I feel like. Do you remember the AI
Stop.
rocket from Twinkle?
Versus the AI bracelet. That.
Twinkle Precure. The AI was so adorable, and I mean, we're all. I feel like we're all against AI except this one.
Except this one, the one exception.
Except this one. This one is acceptable. We like this AI. And I feel like I am having my tea moment here because what's interesting about this AI is that the rocket was very supportive.
We do love
The
supportive people
rocket,
in chat. I can't lie.
yeah, the rocket was helpful, and they were like always rooting for the girls, and they were supposed to be artificial, but they had feelings. Remember when they were got almost got turned down, and I was like, no, this is not gonna happen, and I almost cried for a rocket that was controlled
It was emotional, I
by
won't
artificial
lie to you.
intelligence.
It was sweet, the paint job was amazing. I mean, the most girly pop rocket we've ever had.
It's very girly pop. Yeah, the visual is very girly pop as well. So yeah,
Oh my god, that's so wholesome. I'm so sad about what I have to do
yeah. I
next.
mean, yeah, we need. I needed to bring a wholesome something
You did
to
need to
this.
bring it back. You're right, we were missing
Yeah.
wholesome.
So yeah, yeah. I mean, it makes me want to hug the rocket.
And it's big and round, your favorite's just like Crocus. Like, look, they're one for one for each other.
That's definitely not the reason. I
Yeah,
promise.
we finally were making the connections, everybody. The red strings coming together.
No, no. But yeah, it was big, but no, not that, not that.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Believe me.
I will be finishing my trifecta of characters that have a similar theme that I will let chat figure out. Next, I'd like to bring to the table the Megalodon from the Prince of Egypt. Okay, so I can
Huh?
compose myself. I'm about to make it really tiny.
Oh my God, T, what girl?
Okay, so everyone mistakes her. Everyone thinks that she is a whale, and she's just a big whale when he parts the Red Sea. But it was not a whale, because whales, tails, mammals in the ocean, they move up and down, but fish, they move left to right. This is a megalodon, baby! A megalodon! The history checks out, and she's misunderstood, but I understand her.
I mean, I wish you could see my face right now. T,
This
I
is the end of
mean,
my sharks.
I need to see that.
Okay, I'll make
I
it
need
bigger.
to see that.
Yeah. This is towards the end of the movie. They go through the Red Sea and the lightning flashes, and you're like, oh, that's something big, and it's a megalodon. And they're all scared, and everybody's like, oh, it's just a whale. It's not a whale.
Girl.
It's a megalodon. Look at those dorsal fins. I mean, she's rocking it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will have to say,
A lot of movies for Leo to
T
watch.
is a nerd. T's a nerd. That's all I can say.
You know what? I'll
That's
take
all I can say,
nerd.
T.
I'll take a near. That's my
That
insult.
that's it. And I mean, girl, what the hell?
Don't worry, I'll bring it back next round. We'll have a breather.
But it's a megalodon, so I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Thank
It's a
you.
megalodon. It's not a
Superior
whale.
shark.
That I learned.
Exactly.
That I learned.
I save whaling for gotcha games.
Okay. So I am not trying to steal him from Banane, I promise. But my next pick is, do you know Deidara from Naruto?
No. I think no.
No.
I think not.
Deidara.
Uh,
Deidara, it was one of the members from Akatsuki,
okay,
and
picture is forming.
he was blonde. He was blonde, and he had like mouths on his hand, like on the palms of his hand. He had mouths.
Ooh.
And I was like, okay, this is interesting. I mean,
Ooh.
this person, like, if he had someone, that person would be very lucky because there would be like lots of mouths for him to
You're
work with.
not
You know, so
wrong.
yeah, but I don't like him. Like, I don't vibe with him, with his personality, nor his look. But there's another character who has more than a mouth that I
More.
love.
So
And
greedy over here.
I'm not trying to steal him from Banane, but it's Sukuna from
Is this
Jujutsu
even
Kaisen.
appropriate?
And look at the size of his mouth. I mean, he has lots of mouths.
Don't say
but
that on.
look at his mouth that he has in his belly. He can control it. He can. Oh my God, what did I do? He can control the size of the mouths that he can make, and he is so mean. He is so evil.
Me
And he
looking for
loves
someone who
fighting.
cares about you. You, I want them evil.
Yeah, and you know, it is
Uh-huh.
just it is I'm sorry, Banane. I had to bring it is to honor Banane. See, Banane understands. Banane understands. Because I am not trying to steal him from Banane because she is the biggest Sukuna lover out there. But I also love Sukuna, you know, and he's a dangerous spirit. He's a dangerous spirit in many ways. In many ways.
I do love that we went from the ship from Star Twinkle to
Diversity.
I really like the whiplash I'm currently like processing right now.
Oh my God, Banane would share him with me.
Oh, chat's so benevolent.
Yeah, okay, thank you, Banani. That's very lovely. That's very lovely.
I'm gonna have to take us back for a second, and I know absolutely by no means you have probably not seen this movie, but it has to be said. The Smart House from the Smart House. So she is on the theme of AI. She is an AI house that in the movie her house is like herself is amazing. You get a mess on your floor and she cleans like it just cleans itself up. House is tidy, all the walls turn into like movies. It's like it's fantastic, it's great. But then she becomes the villain because she falls in love with the dad of the house whose wife died a couple years ago. So like suddenly it's inappropriate and I was like, if he ain't gonna love the free house, I will. Like, have you seen this economy? I get a house and not only do I get a house, I get a smart house. And she just like we could work on her style. I don't know if I love the 80s vibes, but free house in this economy and a relationship? I'm sorry, that's the perfect wife.
Hey, T, I, uh, I mean, I'm trying because I feel like T gets like the most unhinged picks, and I'm trying to understand why, but then there's a whole explanation.
I look, it's all about the like it wouldn't be hear me out unless I had to explain it.
Yeah, and I feel like you should be a lawyer.
Be a
You
lawyer.
should be a lawyer because
Quit my
you
day
are
job.
making me understand. You're making me understand your vibes. Do I agree? I mean, after your explanations, I kind of agree.
Thank you.
I kind of understand. I mean, very far away, kinda. You know,
A
like
social
I'm trying to
distanced
stay
kind
away.
of.
Yes, that's exactly how I'm feeling. But girl, yeah, I mean, the sentient objects, I'm fine with that.
It's true. We got a
I'm fine with
clock watch dude for you over there and ship.
yeah, yeah. We do have some pretty weird objects here.
Oh,
So yes.
it will get worse. Don't worry.
Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. I will worry. I am starting to worry.
Yeah, we started out easy
But
for me, but it went downhill real quick.
yeah, it's I don't even know. I don't even know. But I'm going to put this one. It is not a weird hear me out, but I just need to
Allegedly.
bring him because he is the best Pokemon.
Wouldn't be a
The
list
best
without
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
No, 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 it's not a Pokemon. It's a
It's
Pokemon
not.
character, and
Oh.
he is Kabu. And girl, I look. I'm gonna put him in front of the cake because he is too hot.
Oh,
And
in
I,
front of the cake. Oh, so he'll melt the cake.
yeah, he because he is like he's gonna lie down here in the cake like this. But because he is the hottest, and I don't understand why. Because he is not my type in any mean or format or
Are
like
you sure about that?
he is not. I mean, he is older, and I do like whenever a man starts having gray hair, the interest
Like a little salt and
rise.
pepper.
Yeah, the interest rises whenever like the gray streaks start appearing. I'm like, girl, you know. So yes, and I do you know? I
Do
hope
I
you do.
know?
And I don't even like the football costumes
Aesthetic.
that they wear in this game. Like it's
Yeah.
I don't like in him everything is perfect and he is sweating. Every time you look at him, he's sweating.
You
You
do be
know,
sweating.
he'll be sweating, and that is a plus.
I'm really glad that you talk about that because you're gonna understand my next pick. I won't even have to explain it.
Ooh,
Like we're gonna talk about having like a nice like the shine of sweat. Like we understand that. Obviously, you'll get me here. You'll understand. Well, in fact, I'll put it next to the cake because like competing in hotness right now, just too sweet. You're saying so many words right now, so
girl,
I see you understand me.
girl. Uh, 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 I I am at a loss for words.
I do need to specify you're right. That's true. I will help you out here. This is specifically a Krispy Kreme donut, not to be confused by any means with the Dunkin' Donuts donut. This is a Krispy Kreme donut.
I do. I mean, I think there are two options. One of them is that Yui from Delicious Party hacked you,
I
and
mean,
I'm
she's
not.
got impeccable taste.
Yeah, and the second one is that I do understand that there is this glaze,
It
and the
does.
glaze it's admirable.
Yeah, it's how
You
you
look
know
at
they're
it,
sweet.
it's pretty. It's pretty.
I know she's gorgeous.
So yeah, I do understand, but I do I understand?
I
I'm
don't know. I think you and Chad are at a bit of a loss.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't. But it's a glazed donut.
But
So,
a classic, in fact.
but yeah, I have never eaten a Krispy Kreme before, so I won't have an opinion on this one. Dunkin' Donuts, though, I used to like it when I was younger because it had stores here in Brazil. I don't know if there are any nowadays. So I can only have an opinion on the glaze, and it's a pretty glaze. So
I mean, like, Dunkin' Donuts are just too dry. They don't put enough of that sugary glaze to satisfy me.
no, no. So we're off. Okay, I will get my last pick.
This is your
Queen,
last or your second to last? I
okay, I
forget who
can
went first.
I can I can sneak in. I can sneak two.
Okay.
How will I explain this? I don't know how to explain this.
I mean, I just put on a
But
donut, so I don't know how much explaining you
okay,
gotta do.
my next pick is Abracadabra by Lady Gaga.
Specifically the song,
Specifically the song, and I
the
feel
brand new
like
song that just came out.
yeah, I feel like if we're talking about hear me out, you have to hear me out on every aspect of the human sensorial experience.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a bit
You
more of
know,
an explanation because, like, I'm a bad romance girl at heart, so you have to convince me.
but it's different because a bad romance is a song that you dance to.
Yeah, but it's French. What's more sensual than the French? The French language.
Yeah, but I mean, abracadabra is a different feeling overall. It is a sensorial experience
Uh huh.
as a whole, and you just feel the song in every way possible. It feels like you're touching the song. It feels like you're drinking the song. It feels like you're smelling the
I
song.
think I may need to replay it.
You do need to replay it because you will understand, and you will also put abracadabra in your next hear me out as well, because
Okay,
you
I
you will
we get the revenge
you will
one a
get
year from now. We try again.
okay. We do.
Oh my god. I don't know how I'm gonna top Lady Gaga with my final pick. This one
Mm.
this one was the first time, like, I may have started out as a child with a crush on Sonic, but there was another in my life who was the first crush that I ever talked to. There's a whole sad TM backstory attached to this one. And I'm going to introduce you to Push, the talking trash can, specifically from Disney World. Ran from the 1995, the year I was born, it shut down depressingly in 2014 because people don't understand a true man when he's there for you. I was
Guys,
but
thank you for the stream. We'll be leaving now. Goodbye. Have a good night.
he
Peace.
did have a hot voice. Okay, so I have the backstory. So there I was, Disney World, in specifically Tomorrowland. My brother and my father always went to go on the mountain ride, whatever it's called, but I was too small. I was like 4, so I wouldn't be able to go on the mountain ride anyways, and I was scared of roller coasters when I was small. But do not worry, that did not stop me from sitting there with my mother, waiting for my brother and father to finish the ride. When harketh, an angel is approaching. There's a squad of children surrounding a rolling trash can that's talking to people and cracking jokes and being so sweet. And I was like, oh, there's so many kids around this nice trash can that talks to everyone. And I was too shy. I couldn't talk to the trash can. He was just having too much fun over there. But then I tripped. I tripped and fell and scraped my knee. And I was beginning to cry as a 4-year-old does when she scraped her knee. And then, hark! The trash can rolls up to me and says, "Are you okay?" And I was blushed. I couldn't. I was like, "Oh, he's talking to me and caring about my well-being." I was so shy. I was like, I'm all right. Thank you for asking." And my mom helps me up, and he's like, "All right, take care of yourself, little lady," and then rolls off valiantly into the sunset.
Okay, this was a love story.
My first love
This was like
story.
the most innocent love story ever.
It was truly the best Disney moment I had, and then Disney once again committing an atrocity and canceling
Girl,
him.
I'm
2014.
sorry. This is shoujo manga.
I've
Oh, no, no,
gotta
no,
I've
wait
gotta
a
draw
minute,
my
wait a
comic.
minute. No, no, this is not a shoujo manga. This character, this trash can, is actually someone who died in another world and reincarnated as a trash can in this one. It
Oh
is
my
an
god.
isekai.
And a time
See, you're
traveling
part of an
isekai.
isekai.
It
You are
is!
part of an isekai. Oh
It
my
was.
god. But girl, I'm sorry, this was so adorable. So lovely.
Only I could
And
turn a trash can wholesome.
yeah, you could. I mean, I am sorry. This was hands down the best pick of the cake. This was the
I'm
best pick of the
glad you
cake. Where is the
understand me
little guy? We need to make
a
him
little
bigger.
bit.
He's, he, he's gonna be like here, like girl. He's the love of our lives now, and I'm sorry. You're gonna
He's
have to
truly a
share him with
hero.
everybody, with all of us. This was so cute.
Here, I'll give him some Kira.
Is he blushing
Oh, I can do
after
that
the?
too. As long as it's not a premium. My
Oh my
uwu
god.
trash can moment.
Nah, that's so cute. We love a trash can.
Trash can
Trash
queen.
on cake. Yeah, he's the hubby. He's the hubby of the stream. Okay. We love that.
The real hero we didn't
And
know we
yeah, I
needed.
mean, come on. Yeah, we didn't know we needed, but that's definitely something we did need.
Indeed,
And for
indeed.
my last pick, I am going to just add a very special someone to the cake,
Oh, a special song.
which yeah, and I feel like you're gonna agree with me on this one. It is Pure Butterfly's Hummer.
Oh, the icon!
Yeah, I mean, this huge thing that was part of so many adventures last year, not last year,
Fond
2 years
memory.
ago. Yeah, it was, and he is huge, and I feel like he is my type because he's huge, and
You're not wrong.
and he is there.
Large
So
and in
many things can.
charge.
Yeah, and it's just the adorableness of Akeha and the whole family, the whole crew,
I know it
having
had
lots
a
of
car seat for Elle. Like, well, obviously cared about the children.
yeah. I mean, the Hummer was destroyed once. Do you remember that?
Oh,
In
it
the
did
fight
go
that they had against Gearhead.
through.
Very cute.
It's gorgeous. I mean, this, like, you tell me this is not the ideal cake. Like,
It is
come over and
almost
this is what we'll be
beautiful.
eating. This is what we're serving here.
We served with this cake, girl.